Okay, so in the previous programs we had the user input on separate lines over here. This is for the length and this is for the width. Now we're going to use a single line input, and the user is going to get the instruction enter the length and width of the rectangle separated by a space. Now in the code for the cin you do that like this. So what the cin does is put the first number into length and the second number into width. And because you're putting some white space in between it, it knows which one is the first and which one is the second. It will also work with the enter key, but you do need to specify for the user how that separation takes place. Now let's run this. So over here I'm going to do 12.3 and 14.5, and I get my expected output here. If you don't specify how it's going to be separated over here, you could run into some problems. It might be confusing to the user. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this cout statement over here. So now the user only sees this. The program calculates the area of a rectangle, enter the length and width of the rectangle, 12.3 and 14.5, and you see of course that that's not going to work properly. I can do this again. You will see that it does work with an enter key, 12.3, enter, 14.5. I could also run this from a user perspective with a comma in between 12.3, comma 14.5, and this is again leading to problems. So if you're going to be using single line input over here, make sure that you make it very clear to the user how they have to enter the data. So I don't use this a whole lot. I think that single line input is more user friendly, but you do have to know what this works like because you see it still quite a bit.